Fishing incremental with a very positive Steam rating? I would say, let's 100% it. They call me the old angler, pure profit, I like you. I really want to rate this, but all I see is bigger, with profit in mind. So, let's go fishing. Ooh, wow. I honestly didn't expect that. Left click on the water to cast your line. The moment the fish bites, we have to click and we have to hit a green zone for a bonus. Okay. Then we have to spam left click and click very fast. Where's my... Oh, okay, this is how it works. So it's in. Bite. Oh god, okay, that was fast. I didn't expect that. Oh, I see. Catch your first fish. We have finished that. That was very good. Though I gotta admit, I think it will be hard to hit the green one. Oh, I thought it bounces back. Oh no, you have to be really fast. Okay, almost. I'll improve, okay? Eventually we have it. Don't worry. The fish is caught. It's a carp. And this one is worth 13. It's a little bit weird that it disappears when you hover over it. I would say let's go over here. Okay, this time I'm locked in. Oh, that's a small one. I already know it. A bluegill. You're worth... You don't need to show me how much they're worth, you know. Here we can see the goldfish was by far the best one. Here's a summary of how much we earned. 0 perfect catches. Well, that's just a game issue that has nothing to do with me. We all know that. Check the preferences. Some fish like shadows, some like sunlight. Shallows, figure out what they want and you'll know where to cast. Oh, so we want to have this guy, the goldfish, and he loves bright spots. Okay. We found the upgrade tree. Over here we have legally allowed to fish. Okay, that is just a start. I'm poor. I guess we'll just go fish again. But everything here is bright. What is that yellow bar? One is most likely to catch. Okay, but why does this bar fill up? Okay, I messed up. No! It's a 16! Okay. I got this. So, you see the issue is, I'm trying to look at the bar. Okay. You wanna mess with me? It's a bream. You wanna mess with me? Okay, I have learned for this my entire life. I wished I was kidding. Huh? Yep, what you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? The Dex learned his entire life. That was bonus gold because it was a perfect catch. Uh-huh. Hey, where's the big one? Give me the big one now. I got ready. I'm locked in. No! I mean, at least we got bonus gold, right? That's good. Clicking power. That's just a skill issue if you can't click fast enough. Widens the perfect catch window. That is not bad, but I think I'll just go for bonus experience because I don't know what it means and now we can check it out. Okay, I'm locked in again. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm gonna admit, this bar is really difficult. It's a 5. Why am I even doing this? Why am I going through so much torture and then nothing happens at all? So I don't think I have to click here. Yeah, I have to click only here. It's a 5. Okay, can we... I mean, look, the dudes are all leveling up, which is great, right? I'm happy about that. Easiest game of my life. I told you I'm born for this. I'm born for fishing. Okay, I'll not miss. Don't blink, Dex. I said don't blink. I literally just blinked the moment I said don't blink. Catch 10 fish. There we go. I'm telling you, we're on world record speed here. No one was faster than us. This is incredible. Okay, do I go for the damage or do I go for more experience? I think I'll go for experience. Why do we do this? Why am I going for experience? Hold on. 71% common. 56% common. 28%. Do you see it? The more they level up, the better are the odds. Oh, increases click power. We just get that for free? Why, I don't need to do anything then. Like, I don't have to buy that if I just get it for free. We are ready. We are locked in. Perfect. That was a 16, by the way. Because that was an uncommon one. 33 gold plus 8. I'll be honest, I don't even think it's worth it to hit the perfect. Because it's like, who cares? Holy moly. Okay. Almost. This is just a 16. They're now all uncommon because we leveled them up like crazy, which also means we need more clicks. That was a flawless perfect. And 32 is the rare one, the bream. It's the carp. I told you. It was a purple carp. Why is this game so amazing? Did we actually just make 237? Okay. Bonus value to the fish. Is this a 3% increase? I don't care. I kinda just wanna go for experience, but we'll go for the time here. Learn to maintain a steady grip. Allows you to hold to reel instead of clicking. Oh, that is when you reel them in. I know it literally says that, but sometimes you have to think about what it means in game mechanics, and that is when you have to left click, like you have to spam left click here, right? Here I could just hold left click down. Okay, that was 27 gold, not bad, but we can do better. Okay, come on, the next one will do better. I want to have a rare one, give me a rare one. I'm just leveling up the fish, I think this is the way to go. Oh, I'm just too good. Do you see that? Like, I'm too good now. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, perfect. I waited a bit. It's a 48. It's a bream purple. Goldfish purple. Goldfish blue is what I mean. I'm getting way too excited over a fishing game. Like, what is wrong? Even more experience. It's one more level. Oh my... Okay, but... Oh god, that is expensive. Do we want to go for a bigger catch window for a perfect one? I would say so. Know every rock and reed. Grants bonus XP to the pond 12 times, but we need 1000 gold. Can I... We have to buy that. Okay, for now I would say we'll just stick to this and optimize that, right? I want to have the pond experience. That is so easy now. You'll notice I'll not mess up a single perfect catch. And that was a carp. Okay, watch this. I'm locked in. Easiest game of my life. 24 is a cheap one, that's a bluegill. A goldfish, told you. Right, they can also be uncommon, and that's lower than... Easy. That was not even close. I just wanted to make it seem like it was close, but it actually wasn't. Next one. All perfect. 64 is a blue one. The bream. It's a purple, it's an epic. Dex, you're getting way too excited. Like, calm down, okay? You're screaming into the microphone. It's all good. I got this. I got this. I got this. I mean, I'll go for the experience. I'll go for the bigger window, but I think I need to save up money. But for now... Did I get an achievement and not even notice it? I think we got an achievement here. You had the pop-up. Okay. 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 All perfect. Perfect. 48 is a blue one. I already know my fishes. Yep. Goldfish blue. Come on. Above 60 is what we are looking for. Above 40 is also a blue one. Could also be a green one. I mean, that's a cheap one, you know. We don't really care, but it's a high rarity. That is a really bad one. Yeah, an uncommon. Catch 25 fish. We did it. Can I just keep on fishing? Like, I don't really want to stop. I just want to keep on going. A blue one. How much money was it? I'm gonna go for the 1000 right away. Give me the good one. Give me the rare one. I want the rare one on purple. 10? Okay, yeah. We can forget about this. Thanks. It's just a fishing game. It's just a fishing game. It was a legendary though. That's understandable, right? I don't usually play fishing games. Now you see why. Right? You understand that. 96. That's also a really good one. Yeah, that was casually 200 gold. We need 1000 by the way. That single fish is 1/5 of that. 40. Oh my god, I can't wait to compare the prices because I didn't even, like, I got so excited. I didn't even have time to check out how much that was worth. 330. And that means the pond now gives 12 time experience. Yep. I think I have to go for click power because we got a little bit too broken. He tries his best, adds auto clicks. Oh, we don't need that. We have even more damage because... Perfect catch time. Oh, so these are not achievements. Like, there are achievements that are from the pop-up that give you a bonus here. And then there are those that just give you a bonus. Man, this game is amazing. Why are you gold? Because you exceeded level 10. And you didn't even hit level 5, which I think is the requirement for this color. Maybe it's level 10, actually. Let's go back to fishing. I can easily do a 200. Come on. Give me a 200. 200. 64. Also not bad. We just finished that in like a few clicks. Epic carp. But it's not... What? I didn't even click. I didn't even click. Okay, if you heard the click on my mouse, okay, I didn't click. So what do we need here? Tries his best. Clicks once a second, I assume. Plus 3 damage. I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, I will just increase the time window to see what unlocks. So over here we have even more time window. They basically catch themselves. Grants a chance to auto-hook a fish. Sure. More value. More value. I don't even want to move on. I want to make them all legendary. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Every single one of them will be legendary. 48, pathetic. We can do this a lot better. 96 is pathetic. We deal 8 damage per hit. Somewhat. I wanna like fish over here and see what happens. I still have a feeling the green line at the bottom is like whatever it hits in the moment we throw the they bite is the fish that we get. Okay, that would be a goldfish. Let's see if or carp. Goldfish or carp. Let's see if it's true. It is a carp. Let me try this out again. So the moment we see the word bait. Bite. Scheiße, I didn't see it. It should be a bream. No, it could be a bluegill. It's a goldfish. I don't know. I didn't see it. I was just saying random fish. The thing is, I look down and I can't at the same time look at the center of my screen. You know? Goldfish. That should be a goldfish. No, that's not a goldfish. It is a goldfish. Dex, did you figure it out or was it a 25% again? Bream? Carp or bream? But I think it's a bream. Yeah, I'll forget about it. I mean, I'm not complaining, but that's not how it works. I don't understand this down there. Wait, we just made so much money. Holy moly. So what do we do with that? I like the auto clicks, but I think I will just go for bonus experience, bonus value, because I want to unlock what's down here. Generate steady passive income. Can I just pretend that I'm happy about that and then I don't celebrate? Increase fish experience. Cool. So now this one is also golden. Weird. You're also level 11. Okay, I think we had this one level 11, I'm pretty sure. And it was silver. No, gold. Yeah, I don't understand it. I want to max them out. Maybe except for the rare one, because that's so rare. And once we're done with that, we'll move on. But right now, we're just improving so much how much money we get here. Like, look at this. 235. And... perfect. You're insulting me. How is this even possible? 192, that is a lot. Okay, you have to hurry up, Dex. That's a legendary goldfish. Yeah, I knew it. I know my boy. The 192. Passive? 0.4. That is the gold that we get, isn't it? So when we level up the starter pond, we get bonus gold. Let me check if that's true with this upgrade. It is. So before it was 0.4 to 0.7. Now it's 0.5. So we do gain the bonus gold either way. And I think I will try out the hold down to reel in. And we have an achievement. We have bonus fish chance. We have bonus multiplier value. Beautiful. Let's extend the time here. Let's also go for fishing power. Okay, so this time I want to check out how it works. That means I will only use one hand now. 128. Perfect. That was a legendary carp. I love it. I don't know if we can get all of them. The moment I see a 192, I have to log in. No, I think a 192 is also manageable, but anything beyond that, we can't do that. Oh, this is so much more comfortable compared to before. Like, all I have to do is hold on left click. Okay, I had to pay attention if we can do this, and we could do it. Man, this is good. So the self-catching is a 10% chance. I don't hate it, but I want to go for this guy. And then we also have a passive click, but I don't think that's all too useful. Like, as I said, I think it's once per second, and we click so much. 80. Legendary bluegill is just an 80? Okay. 88. This is not a bream. Nice, he's leveling up, so very soon we have good odds on him. 128 is the goldfish, right? No, that is the carp legendary. I think the only way how we get beyond the 192 is if it's the bream, right? The most rare one, but it needs to be a legendary. And I would say we go for the pond experience because that's money multiplier. Feel the water multiplies your total pond XP. I don't really care. Yeah, I don't care about any of these. Let's go for the passive clicks. I wonder if I still have to click at all or if I can just let them do it. There's the fishy boy. Let's see. Oh god, of course it's on 192. Nice. Yeah, but I want to see, like, I want to check this out with a weak fish. If we can do it. Oh my god. It's so slow. Give me a weak fish. Just a bluegill. Or carp. It's a nice bonus, but it's not that great. Like, it can't do it on its own. But that was a beautiful, except for this one. Like, the moment I have to say something, we get the worst one possible. Achievements, multiplies click multiplier, one-shot catches. I don't know what that means, but I think that means we instantly hooked something. I know it wants me to go to the next area, but I really want to take this guy to legendary. We keep getting the other fish. There's a carp. The thing is, I don't care about the carp. I want to have the good guy, the bream. It's least likely to catch. That makes... Wait. It changed. Wait. Is that what happens? Does it always change? That is weird. Let's pay attention to this. So bream is the least likely one. And if I just stay here, it changes. It's... does it? Does it change depending on which slot I aim at? Hold on. So if I understand this right, in the green, the bream is a 2. If I go here, it will switch. Yes. Dex, you're genius. Why did it switch here? Okay, I don't understand some of these. Maybe it's shallow. So if I want to have the bream, we'll go over here. Now it's the second most likeliest one. That could be a bream because it was low. No, that's just a legendary bluegill. Yeah, a legendary bluegill is just 80. It's very disappointing. That could be it. That could be the bream. It's the... 176 is a weird number. That's the bream. Holy moly. We got a bunch of level ups. Okay, very good. Come on, show me a weird number. That's a weird number. That is a blue one. Yeah. Oh my god, I understand my fish. I get my fish. Weird number yet again. That is a purple bream. Dude, I'm good. Isn't that cool? And what do we have? That is a goldfish. Or the other one. No, that must be a goldfish, actually. Yeah. And what do we get next? Come on, a bream. I need the experience. The goldfish is the least like... That is a weird one. Yeah, bluegill. But we now also made a lot of money. So first of all, multiplies the rare fish multiplier. How we doing, your silver? So just a little bit more. And then we can also go for faster reel-in speed. I don't hate it because it's fairly cheap. But maybe I'll go for the experience multiplier. The rest is very expensive. I'll go for the speed. I kind of like this, that they do it for me. The fish value is also not bad. And we keep looking for the bream. 128 is weird. Is that the goldfish? No, that's a carp on legendary. Okay. That's a goldfish legendary. I already know that. We got a bream. No, that is the bluegill. 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 Our bream is now on level 13. One thing I haven't done is catch it on legendary, and maybe that's what you need. But we have a 34% encounter. Yeah, do you see that? 0%. I will just go for damage. We could also add a lot of auto helpers, but the damage is kind of really nice. Okay, let's add a few of them, right? We can. Watch your fingers. Critical strike chance. Interesting. I feel like I just want to go for money. I still want the legendary guy. I'm not giving up until I have him. We want to see something like 300 or so. Technically speaking, it should be 344, but that sounds crazy. 352. Holy moly. And that was the 100 fish that we caught. How poetic. Wait, how much money were you? I didn't see that. And a bluegill, legendary, good. But how much money was the bream? Another bream, maybe? It was a bream. Just not what I hoped for. 810. So is it enough to catch a legendary? I think yes. This is really just the colors that you caught it at. Like the rarities. So onwards to the next area. Wow. So we know that two... Ooh. Fancy area. The more you fish in a pond, the more it levels up. A level pond, that thing generates passive gold. Yeah, sure. See the tracker on the bottom left? You're funny. You're so funny. Hover over the water and it'll show you which fish are nearby. No more blind casts. Remember the preferences in the fish log. Fish that like shadows. Hover over dark I figured that out already. That's the whole thing here. Like, when we do this. Burp, and when we do this. Burp, burp, okay, it switches a little bit. I would say we'll go for the new ones. There's a bite. Yeah, easy. My dudes can do this alone. Okay, I help a little bit. Just want to make sure. Sure, the least likeliest one is the one that I get, because why not? Why wouldn't this be my luck? Is this an anglerfish, by the way, the upper guy? That is a bass. That's not an anglerfish. It almost looks like a butterfly. Like a weird fish mix with a butterfly. Okay, bream. That is a huge amount of money, by the way, so I like it. What do we get? A 78. That is a new one. That is the butterfly. It's a beef. You're stupid. New achievement for zone completion. Nice. Hangs around flowers. Hides in the shadows. Regarding upgrades, we don't really have one. I really don't care about the auto hook, though I care what's behind it. But I would say we go for the auto click speed. And then just a crit, because we can. And I also upgrade this. The thing is, I don't want them, but I still want to see what's behind them. You know, so where are the flowers? I don't see flowers. And bass is the most likely one here. I gotta check out who... 300. Oh. Yeah, I think the bass is valuable. Just a little bit. You know, a hunch. A feeling. What are you? Another bass. Beautiful. As long as they keep leveling up, I'm happy. That is the bream. Legendary. Yep, I know my boys. And let's go for this one here. Come on, give me a bee fish. I want to compare the values again. That could actually be a bee fish. It is a bee fish. Wait, didn't we have both of them as rare? So you were 490. Really? It's all in the bass? I'm not complaining, I'm just a little bit surprised. Let's go for you again. Come on, you open something up. I knew it. Board the docks. Multiplies your total passive income. I think the bream may actually have more value than the bee fish, but I'm not sure about that. So I will just fish over here because the bass is number 1. Like, they should be in order. Yeah, bee fish. Wow, common. Cool. So happy. 50! No! Give me the money! Where's the money, Lebowski? Oh my god, I don't even need to click anymore. There's a green bass. Okay, that is like really pathetic, but I'll take it. Does it show the value here? 130, 80, 10, 27. No, never mind. The new ones are by far the best ones. I want to go to the new area, but for this we need 9.5k. Oh, but we need to max out these guys. So you're just called Starter Pond. And the experience set... Bonus Pond XP. Okay. This one also says bonus Pond XP. So maybe all of them are considered ponds. Okay, that is good. Let's get you. And over here we have even more clicker speed. Let's go for the crit chance. Meaning my focus now is to just get the bass and the bee fish and max them out. That they are also on gold, but this will take a while. And then we gotta see if we wanna just upgrade a bunch because we have so much value, or if we go to the next area. Beautiful. Was there something with more fish experience? I think fish experience is the king. Why did I just turn... Did you see that it started burning? Did we have more fish experience? Yeah. Maybe I should go for that first, because that is a lot of money. And for that, I will just farm a couple of days in a row. We just need 6,200. I may also farm a little bit more, but I'm not sure about that. I don't think fish experience increases the actual value of them. Like, yes, when they level up, you get better odds for more rare fish. So technically speaking, it does. But the moment they are always legendary, you don't get a bonus out of the experience anymore, right? So that means maybe it's not that good to focus on it, but it means you earn more money faster. And after this day, we'll have the 6.2k. That is an okay one. Yeah, uncommon. You know what? That's not even okay. That's just pathetic. Come on, give me a biggie. 295 is big. That is beautiful. A blue one. We didn't even get the purple one yet. But we increased the odds because of the level ups. 532. Holy mo... That is not even the highest. Do you understand how tough the legendary will be? There's like an 800. That should actually be a 1000. Oh no. Wait, I don't think I can do that. So first of all, increase fish experience. No, that's pond. Hold on. Fish experience. Then I want to go for a bit more damage because I'm actually getting concerned. I can't reel in the toughest ones. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We got this. Wait for the 1000. There's a 500 again. Beautiful. That is the bass. You know what? I'll go a little bit down. This is closer to the flowers. So now it will switch over to the bee fish, as you can see. Because the bass is already on a higher level than the bee fish, right? So it makes sense to focus on that. Or we just get the bream for 800. That also works. One more bass. And we have level 10. The bee fish, I think, is pathetically low. Yeah. There he is, level 6. Oh no. This is why you have to balance it out though. If I just focus on one of them, yeah, he will turn legendary. Yes, it's the most money, but we still need to take this guy to legendary, and he is very far away. That looks like a bee. An epic bee. I usually play these games in one go, so passive income tends to be very useless, unless it gets to a point where it takes over, which happens in some of them. But generally speaking, it's just better if I focus on myself. So we'll go for more fish experience. Yeah, you're that one. I honestly don't know what to do. Like, none of these I really care about. Fish value. That could be worth it. Come on, give me something different. I want a 500. 300, that is the bee fish, purple. Yep. I know my guys, I'm telling you. And you are useless. That's what you are. I'm not even gonna call you out. You're just useless. I wanted to save up money, but I think I will actually just upgrade the... Oh my god, we did it. So if we go back now, you should be golden because we caught the legendary. I just want to confirm that I understood this right, because there's still the chance that the border they have is associated to their level, but it could really just be when you catch a legendary, you get the border for it, and that's it. You don't need to do more. And that's kind of a part of my goal, you know. As in that we get all of them golden, and look at it. Because we have one down here, it worked out. And now we have to go for this guy. That still means fish experience. Anything else? We have the insta-hook chance. I will go for it, that it doesn't feel lonely. But now it's bass time. He likes dark spots, so we go over here. Pretty much anything below 700 is useless. It should technically be 1100 that we need, but I don't think it's that extreme. Okay, also useless. 532, that should be a purple bass. Oh my god, do you know what that means? We are insanely close to the legendary because that was just a big level up. Show it to me. Nope, that is the purple bass. I already know that number. We are looking for the legendary of you. I'll also take a couple of purple basses, okay? 851. That is the big boy. 2300. Oh no. Do you think I can do this with holding down left? Oh, that was auto hook. I got so confused what just happened there because it didn't move. But yeah, that was an auto hook. What do we get? 851. Can we do this with just holding down left click? We actually can. That is insane. We just got two. Do you understand how much money that day was? 8,600. And I would say we'll keep that money instead of upgrading. And we'll move on to the next level. Now, what do you have? 0.99 per second. You have 1 per second. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's go here. Do we still have upgrades? I think I will need more fishing rod strength, for sure. Okay, but why do you tell me now that you have the bream here? I mean the bass. Like, I could have just moved over here and all would have been fine. Okay, so we want to fish here. That is a good spot. Who's the first one? The perfect one. Spot a kingfisher. It's a chub. But what is a kingfisher? Does anyone know what just happened? I think that was an animal on our screen somewhere, but I didn't pay attention to it. You know, like the rabbits down there. Okay, there's a bird. Is that a kingfisher? There was a bird flying by, but the kingfisher is blue, I think it's that. 268, beautiful. Don't be the bass. It is the chub. The basic chub is 268. 668. Yeah, this will be slightly difficult. 851. The good thing is I can just hold down left click, but these are insane. We got a bunch of level ups for the pond, which is nice. The chub also leveled up like crazy. Can I afford anything? I will just go for the pond level ups, you know. As I said, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's also not horrible. 590. You really want to move on. Like, you don't really want to stay on the old ones. 35,000. I think I can actually do that in a few runs. Right, if we get good catches, we have that. So you... No! I had to switch my hand. Oh, God. Okay, I have to upgrade the rod. Yeah, now we get a 227. Like, trout, cool. I mean, at least we can compare the value, because I actually want to know who's the most expensive one. Give me the big one again. Come on, do it. 1,000, I'm ready for you. Easiest game of my life. Easy. I can't do that, guy. If he appears on purple or legendary, I literally can't do it. So it's finally time to upgrade our fishing rod by quite a bit. Like, I will use all of our money just into that, and that was already it. Here's the trout. You were 500, so you're worse than the chub. I'm currently looking if I can find a space where the question marks that remain appear very likely. But they're either the worst one or maybe on a rock. No, not really. Oh! I don't know what's different about this, but we did it. This will be the final one. 532? Isn't that the bass? Cool story, bro. Cool story, bro. Show me something new. 227. Trout. Okay. I just want to know how good the new one is, okay? 532. I know you're in there. 209. I think that's new. It's the bass. Oh my god, the upper one is so much better. It's double the price, but we get plus 17 instead of plus 3. Why am I even going for the lower one? Okay, let's do this again. So, are you also the one with the question marks? Yes, both of these work, so it has to be around the rocks. What is around rocks? Rock climbers. 668 is new. The number at least. It's a job. Okay. Then it wasn't new because we already had that. Where is the rock? 851? Like, did I misunderstand something? Isn't one the one that is most common and we just keep getting the bass and the chub and the trout? Even the least likeliest one keeps on appearing like crazy. Now, the good thing is, because of that, we also have a lot of money. And we have an achievement that the fish are worth more. I will get that fish. I will get it. Watch this. Auto hooked, left click. That is a useless one, we don't care. It's a trout. The least likeliest one. Okay, wait a second. I will read over. 1.3k. It's a job. Did I misunderstand something? Least likeliest to catch is the 4. You are the one, question mark. Yes, you are. Isn't that a guppy? This one at the top. A perch. Oh my god, 1,100. Yeah, that's not bad. But we have to compare it to the other ones if it's actually better. And a trout 2-star. We got a bunch of level ups. This is like the first moment I look at the level ups and this is the result of it. I shouldn't have done this. Increases fishing experience. And how much is the perch worth? 900. Okay. So perch, chub, trout, and the worst one is the bass. We don't have enough money to get upgrades, but I will just save up for this. Also, auto-clicks are probably good. It's auto-clicks yet again. But that is the strength. So perch, chub is the perfect location. This is chub, trout, perch. No. Perch, bass, chub. Is there a way to get the bass out? This is the perfect spot. I didn't even know that. Like, this is the perfect order. Perch is the most valuable one, followed by chub, followed by trout. Okay. Trout, huge amount of money. I mean, it's the third most valuable one, you know? Or the second least valuable one. But yep, there's a 2.9k for the perch. Holy moly. We want to max that one out first, because that is the most money, so we can use it for upgrades. And if we then catch it again at legendary levels, you know, also no complaining, while we finish the other one. I locked in. Wait, that was the second easiest one. And that was a 4k. Guys, I need upgrades. I need a lot of damage upgrades, please. I don't want to go for more clicks. And the +3 is also useless. I think I will go for the pond experience. But yeah, I have to level up my strength very quickly because these guys are no joke. Like, they are really strong. 850, totally easy. I can do that in my sleep nowadays. But it's still the purge, which is like 3k money. 850, that is that the pass? No, that's also the purge. But you leveled up, so now we see more rare ones. Yeah, more rare ones. Do you see that? You also leveled up, though. You're level 9. What do we get? 1.1k, easy job. That is a green, blue job. Blue, yeah, told you. See, I know my fish. Do we have a strength upgrade? God, you're expensive. I think I'll just go for the auto clicks. Because if you think about it, they also help us. You know what? I'll get the cheapo here. How do we get all of the rare fish? I'm not even sure if I want to see a legendary. Okay. That is just a blue one. I think I have to log in. Okay, still fine. I have my hand ready to go vibration mode. I'm still ready. I'm still ready to go. This is the gamer move. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't know it, you're not a gamer. If you ever need to spam a button like crazy, you just hold your main hand over the mouse. Easiest game of my life. That is a purple chop. Heilige Scheiße. There's an even more extreme one. There's a lot more extreme ones in there. Oh no. But you hold your right hand over the mouse. Okay. The left hand stabilizes it. I mean, I'm right-handed. And then you flex your muscles. And as you flex your muscles, you turn into a drill. Your hand goes crazy. If you don't know about that, you're not a true gamer, but you can learn it, okay? That's why you buy with the Dex here. The Dex is telling you exactly how it works. Just flex your muscles. We just made 22,000. Wait, what? Because of the epic chop and you're not even the most expensive one in here? Yeah, no, that's totally fine. Let's go for more damage. Tire them out. Fish require less click. That is nice. I will go for damage again, but I think it's like this one down here, where it's just not worth it to go for it. Oh yeah, the perfect catch window. I don't care about that. But I want to get it just to see what's behind it. But if that's even more perfect catch window, I'm gonna say, yeah, I don't care. So for anything over... I would say anything over 2,600, I have to click manually. Aside from that, I just left click. You know, that is enough. Wrong spot. Don't give me a chop, please. Don't give me a chop. Anything but a chop. How powerful... It's a chop. I mean, 6-7. Okay. I was about to celebrate how much money that was. And why does this haunt me, by the way? You guys started that. 1.7k. That is, you know what, respectable. 5.7k. I can't wait to get a perp... Scheiße. Holy moly, I misclicked. 10,800. I almost messed it up because of a misclick. That is crazy. Like, do you understand how much... Of course you understand it. I know it, but are you... Like, what? 2 of these are barely worth more than 1 of these. Come home empty-handed. That's an achievement. I accidentally clicked on next day instead of going back to the upgrades, and yeah. So, I still want to wait for you. But there are probably other things like fish value that I should go for. Then we have 2 hooks are better than 1. Chance to catch 2 fish. Okay, here's fish value. Buy them, get 1 free. Decreases all global costs. For 160 million. Willst du mir die Eier lutschen, Junge? Nee, komm. What? Wait, what just happened there? Yeah, add bonus helpers. There we go. Yeah, so I have very bad news. I got a feeling this will take a while. Oh my god, we just did a purple purge just with left click. Like holding down left click. Is there more fish experience? How did I forget about this? Okay, we have more luck, but I think I will just focus on the fish experience. Auto hook. 2,000 is new. What is that a legendary? It's a purple. Okay. But that is a lot of money. So we're looking for anything above 2,000. I was just drinking. So we have finished the bass, I think it was, and the chub, and the trout and the perch are left over. But for now, I still want to focus on fish experience. How much was the krill over here? 13k, 15k. I'll just quickly catch the legendaries, and then we can also decide whether we want to move on or enjoy the insane fish here. Because the last one is probably worth like 20,000 if I'm not mistaken, which is quite a bit of money. I'm locked in. 3.9k? Hold on, that's a legendary trout. Oh man. I thought I didn't know the number and we already had the chub right. Like I knew that. Oh cool. Another one. I mean it's worth a ginormous amount of money, right? 12.2k. That is insane. But that is not what we are here for. We made 100,000. How much? 160 million. Alter, ist ein Arsch offen, ne? I thought it was 1.6 million. Then I would understand it. But like, that is insane. Wow. So let's go for the biggest damage upgrade. This way, we should easily catch all of them. We will also... I'll go for fish experience. I usually like going for experience more, because that is like a permanent buff that you grow faster, and we can always go for luck eventually, right? Because it doesn't work in hindsight. The only way how it would affect it is if higher rarities of a fish also mean you get more experience for catching it, which I almost assume. So I should go for this as well, because it's pretty much an experience multiplier. And it's also not that expensive, so let's bump that up, and let's bump it up again. I don't know how it's for you guys, but I absolutely love it when I check this out and they all fan out. You know, because we have so many paths that we could take, and it's not just one path. And then you have like 2 upgrades to the top, 2 upgrades to the bottom, and it continues. Where are my legendaries? 3.1k is a lot, but that is still not it. We had that a couple of times. So you have for 25% and 41%. And when I buy this, 21... I forgot it already. 25, 40... Nothing changed. A little extra luck adds a flat bonus to rarity chance. Yeah, cool. Cool story, bro. Let's click faster. Legendary! 18.6 thousand. Okay, so now we have to go for the trout. And if I remember it right, the best spot for the trout was over here together with the chub. Which is not what I want. We want to have the perch, but let's make sure... It's a chub, never mind. I was happy for a moment. I want to go for the double catch. That is double money. When it happens. But when it happens, right? Increase auto hook chance yet again. Beep 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 unlocks tracker tier 2. Advanced habitats. I am not sure... Did we just get a double legendary perch? There was an achievement, but we just got the best one in this entire area. In a spot. Wait, it happened again. Wait, isn't this a super low chance? Wait, what? No, not chub. Wait, it happened again. Wait, no. I misunderstood. But I thought it's like a 3% chance for double catch. Oh, we always double throw them, but they are not always a double catch. You know, I thought when it... Yeah, okay. Well, 37,000. Dex, you're getting way too excited about this. Did we instantly hit a 1.3% on the very first one? Okay. Scans extremely fast, increases your tracker pull speed. Yeah, the problem is I don't understand what this even does, you know, so I can't really decide if it's worth it. Even more clicks. So down there we see a plus. What does that mean? Oh. So if I want to go for the trout, I want to go over here. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, but listen, I have no idea what that means. I'm gonna assume this one, the green one, is the best one out of them. Did I mess up? 3.9k, holy moly. Give me the trout. It's a chop again. But yeah, the green one, I assume, is the best one. And here we have a big green one for the trout and the chop. So it should always be one of the two. We just did it. We are done. We are just done. And the final bite, what do we get? That is a bad one. And not a double catch. But with that, we are done. But we can go to the next area. Of course you have the guy. Pond experience multiplier. Yeah, we still have the problem that I don't really care about it. The pond experience is what affects the gold. So here's purge, that's what we don't want. And current is usually in the center. I mean, in this thing here, you would assume there's 0 current, right? Because, like, where's the current? Butterflies. I mean, fireflies. Someone dislikes light. Yeah. Doesn't really work out. I want the purge at the very bottom. Okay. Perfect. That position doesn't really make sense, but we have a new one. It's the catfish. I knew that even. Okay, you're blue plus here. What do you say here? You don't like that. So you want to be in deep waters, I almost assume. The middle guy. Wait. I just went somewhere where he shot up like crazy. There it is. It's a sausage. Man, as the German, I love that. Okay, what do we have down here? The gar is not a fan of this, but the catfish really loves that. Yep. Okay, where do we go for the gar? It's still a minus. This one, okay, the catfish loves near the green. Maybe? Wait. The gar is green. The gar is green. What we want is, we want a high one on the catfish and the gar, optimally speaking. But honestly, it would also be fine if I just find a green one for one of them, right? Is there no green spot for the catfish? There we go. 4.2k. And yes, we did that with the auto clicks. That was a blue one. So what we'll do first is we'll read up on them. Achievements, zone completion. And in the fish log we can see this guy loves open water. That is what we figured out. And this guy loves to be in vegetation. Edges of the swamp. And this guy is deep open water right in the center. In other words, we can never combine them, but I don't think that's a big issue. I kinda just wanna go for the crit or the luck. I'll go for the crit first. Yeah, there's even more crit. Let's go for the damage. This spot here should be the best one for the catfish, but it's not. This is the best one for the catfish. I don't know how that makes sense, but hey, I'll take it. Unless the green blast is not the best one, Dex, and you got this wrong. Well, we got a purge. No, but that should be the best one. How do we get everything except the one that I actually aim for? How is that possible? Okay, that is a biggie. Yeah, a green catfish is a biggie. 4.2k. And because we have so much crit damage, we can easily do this. How much money is the blue one? 10,000. 18,000 is the blue one. I don't know what I should focus on. I think I should just go for damage, but then I should go for the upper damage. Let's also go for more clicks or click damage. No, we go for more clicks. Passive clicks by another +2. Yeah, that's the same thing though. Let's just make sure that we finish one first. And I think the catfish was the one that gave us the most money. Dude, we are going crazy. I'm telling you. Purge. Wait, shouldn't this be the best one? Maybe the blue plus is actually the best one. Let's see if we get a catfish, because the other ones also have a red minus, which is not just like a slight minus. That is like a, oh, I really hate it here. Yep, there's the catfish. Okay, so the blue one is, I guess, the best one, which is not intuitive in my opinion, because perfect also is green, right? And that is the best thing you can do. 6.5k. Holy moly. How much money was that? 28,000. I mean, that's still not enough for damage upgrade, but we get +80 damage here. So the Gar wants to be around vegetation. This should be the best spot possible. I think because it's a blue one, right? Okay, only one activated. That looks like the Gar. Perfect. We'll keep on going there. Auto hooked. Nice. 4.2k. Is that the catfish? No. It is the catfish. Even though it has a big fat minus. 6.5k. Holy sh... Purple catfish. Dude, I'm the fishing king, I'm telling you. I understand this. Level 6 and 9. Nice. Plus 80 bonus damage. And then I would say we also go for the luck. What do we have down there? Multiplies your total rarity chance. 2.6 million, okay. I know we can't get the legendary yet, but we can get the purples and they are worth a ridiculous amount of money. I just have to make sure to actually level up the Gar a bit because it has fallen behind a lot. Wait, but why would I do that? Oh, because we can still randomly get the catfish, right? That is the reason. You don't want to do one first, even though it's maybe smarter because it gives you the most money. Purge. I mean, that's still 19,000, right? That is quite good. 2.1k, that is the Gar. I am a little bit concerned about just finding the legendary and being unable to catch it. 5.5k is also insane, but not that much. That was a double catch. 52,000 value. I accidentally clicked. It's fine. Another Gar. And one more. Auto hook, perfect. 4.2k. I don't even need to do anything anymore. How much money? Wait, I didn't even know I have another catch. Oh. Okay, but that is so high it can't be the perch. It's the catfish. So, how much was that? Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, this is fine. Let's go for more damage. And after that, we'll go for... Do we go for more luck? I feel like I should go for the double catch chance, even though it's low. Here we have more perfect catch time, which I don't really care about, but it's still nice to see what's behind it. How much are you? 165,000. Wait, you have the long sausage. Do you also have the catfish? Why am I fishing here? I will pretty much just quickly make the money and then we move on, yeah. And one more day and we already have it. Buy it. 9.4k? That is a legendary! Okay, we just casually did it. Like, this is what I was fishing for. I could also just go for the Gar now, I guess. I mean, hey, I take the money, right? Because we catch that either way. Not 9.4k, holy moly. I didn't even have to left click. Nice. Zones. And into the next one. What do we upgrade though? I think just a double catch chance, right? That is so much bonus money. Then we'll also go for 200 times experience, which is very normal. And let's see what you have to offer. A ghost fish. Boo. Boo. Oh. Did you just see that? Didn't think this place was haunted. Cast your line, whatever that was, it's gone now. I got a feeling they'll... That's not a fish. I instantly got the achievement. Oh, this is beautiful. So whatever we want to catch it in the vegetation. But the other one is probably near the wood. Oh, this is the perfect spot. Yeah, we'll go for that. Nice. I just want to see what the new ones are that we can read about them. 3.9k, easy peasy new fish. It's an eel. With a blue plus over there. Wait. Where did it happen? Here. Here's where we want to catch the other guy. I don't even know what the guy likes, but I think it's wood. The guy really enjoys wood. Nope, that's the eel. Never mind. Come on, I know you're here. How did we just get the eel, by the way? That's the least likeliest one. 4.5k. It's a pike. Of course it's a pike, because why wouldn't it be a pike? Eel is the one that loves the wood. But what is the pike? Achievements. Zone completed. And the eel likes darkest muddy corners. Okay, whatever that means. Sits still in the reeds and weeds. Hotspots? Maybe I should wait for that, because the information behind that is quite useful when you have to go for something specific. I still believe this spot here is by far the best. At least I couldn't see something that works better. Though we will only get the eel pretty much. But the other two have a big red minus, so this should be the best. I hope. 8.1k. That is huge. A pike, a green one, is 8.1k. More click strength. Then we will also go for this upgrade here. Yeah, something new opened up. Increases catch timer duration. So Oh, to catch the fish. I mean... Sure. It's like whatever. Hey, it's kind of nice because it means we need less strength to catch them, but I feel like that was never the problem, aside from me getting overwhelmed out of nowhere. But we are so strong, like I'm making sure that we can already catch pretty much the purple version of them right now, so it's like nice to have. But I think what I should focus on is just better rarity and especially the experience multiplier to max it out. Like look at this, I just hold on left click and we got a 9.4k. At this point, 13k. Yeah, I was about to say, at this point I wouldn't be surprised if we can just catch the purple one. Like without spamming left click, just holding it down. Bonus fish experience. Bonus luck. Less requirement to catch fish, sure. I'm not sure if that's really worth it because minus 0.5% is like... wow. You know? They go up so much at once that if you go from like, I don't know, like 2k to 6k, right? If you lose 10%, even that doesn't put a dent into it. So you need way more other upgrades to do this. And that's why I think it's a waste of money and I'll probably not go for it again. And there we go. 8.1k, beautiful. Wait, 8.1k is a green pike. The pike is the expensive one that I want. Double catch chance. Triple catch chance. With the pike, there's just a little bit of an issue because there's not really a spot where it's perfect for the pike and for the eel. I mean, here we can pretty much guarantee that we only get the pike, right? Let's try this out if we get the pike. If I get it like 3 out of 4 times, I will go for it more often because it's the most money. Well, that worked out. Let's keep going for that until we don't get the pike anymore. I think that's also the pike, but green. Yep. Okay, most money, perfect. But you see, the problem is, in the other slot, we get both of them, the eel and the pike. Yeah, now we got the catfish, which I don't hate. It is a lot of money, but I think the spot here is better. How much was that? 256,000. Fish experience. After this, I will take a look at the experience we have on our fishes to determine what should I focus on. 1,000, I'll be so... Oh my god, the vibrator came in. Dex, calm down. It's just a fishing game. It's just a fishing game. I know, but look at this. Look at this. But no way. It's already finished. So here's the thing. We could continue there, or we go to the next one. Because this is the missing one, the pike. I think it's this one, right? Yeah, it's this one. Imagine we just get a legendary pike. Now that is the other one. That 17,000 is a purple one. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't have that in me. Like, how strong will be the next fishes that we have to catch? 359,000. And with that, we can go to the next zone. The Ice River. I mean, nothing all too exciting, but I guess plus 80 damage is maxed out. What? Okay. What now? Let's go fish. Penguin, do you think if we click often enough on this, they explode? Hey, if sheeps can explode and walk for free, then penguins can also explode here. I'm just saying that. This looks like a perfect position for them. So one may like this stream. I would assume the other one may like walls? A salmon. Ew. Do they look that ugly? I actually don't know what salmons look like, I just realized. I just eat them. That is also a new one. A flying fish? A grayling? No, that's not a flying... Isn't it a flying fish? Okay, so here we get both that we want. This is the perfect location. And that is another 8.7k. I love that the pike just hates it down there. Like, we don't even want that guy. Maybe I should fish a little bit in a spot where the pike is more likely, but we just need one legendary of him and we are done. Right, so let's just focus on the other ones and we are happy. How much money is that? Kind of good. We got the achievement, bonus luck. The salmon is worth 37k, the grayling is worth 32k, and the pike is worth 13k. Hey, it's not surprising, it's just so... like, not cool when you see it. It's like, why do you even exist, right? It's like, is there a better spot though? Okay, Zelman really likes it there. Grayling and Zelman are both up. That is like the best one. 6.4k. You know what the scary part is? The moment they even just blue, they'll be above 10k. And you know what I'll do? I'll just always click on next day. Like, I'm not gonna spend our money until I get punished for it. Like, until we encounter something that completely slaps me. I just saw... something was flying by. Wasn't it a sheep? Not punished. Never punished. Easiest game. No, that's a bird. I saw a round thing fly by. Or did I imagine that? Because I just saw it out of the corner of my eye, you know? So it's a little bit hard to identify what it was. There. Oh, it's smoke. When you catch a fish, it does like a smoky thing. I thought it was a flying sheep. There, the smoke of the burning. But we'll just go next again. Look at my money top right. Yep, I'm not spending anything. I'll keep all of my money. 20,000, and we can do that with holding down left click. Okay, time to upgrade. But the next time it shows... Nope, we got this. Easy peasy. So if 20,000 is the purple one, what is the legendary? It's like 30,000. Okay, 13,000 is easy. 1.23 million. We'll go for the habitats, not expert hotspots, whatever that means. We could scan faster, but that's just waiting, right? I'm not gonna spend money that something is faster. We'll also go for damage multiplier. Then I think... Do we care about this? I mean, I'll take it because we can, but I don't really care. And they aren't ready for... Well, did I increase my damage actually at all? Wait, there are 3 blue blusses. Do you see that? Okay, so that is a new way to read the Grayling and Zelman. They really like it up here. Why are they so weird? Green is really just the second best one. And the light green was like 1+, then the green one is 2+, and 3 pluses is the blue one. Yeah, do you see that? Okay. How much is that? 13,000. Easily manageable. No problem. When was the last time we did a double catch, right? It feels like that was ages ago. We casually did 500,000 there, by the way. In one singular catch. I don't really care about this. You have 5 level ups. That is not a lot, but it's also cheap. So let's see if it unlocks something. Yeah, it reduces it even more, but that is like the thing that I don't care about. Oh, this is actually not a good spot here. But we have 19,500, a blue one. Do I really want to know what the higher ones have? Like, I struggle with 20,000, right? Do we really want to see what the purple one has, or even the one after that? I think 30,000 was the one we saw. But what is the one after that then? I would say we max out crit. And then we have even more crit damage, beautiful. The crit is actually really insane. I'm not sure if it also works on the auto-clicks that it makes crits, but I would almost assume so. Yeah, but do you see that when the crits happen, we can easily... We just got the legendary one. Wait, what? Did we actually ever get the pike legendary, by the way? Okay, that is the downside of the crits. When it doesn't happen, you know, it's really bad. Because I just almost messed everything over. But yeah, did we ever get the pike? I don't think so, right? Oh no, I have to do that. We'll check it out afterwards if the pike is already finished or not. Okay, there was a pike, funny enough. The pike is level 10. Yeah, so if we go into the fish log, yeah, the pike is not finished. But the Zelman is also not finished. Now, we have noticed we need damage, but this one costs several million. I will go for this damage upgrade. There's another one for multipliers. Let's just go for the total multiplier and see what unlocks. Yeah, just more of the same. Double catch chance. So I want to find a spot where the Zelman is insanely common. Okay, he hates that. He loves that down here. But we also want to have the pike a little bit. That is good enough. Somewhere down here. 19.5k, good. We almost failed. How did this almost fail? 29,000. Okay. Salmon purple. Yeah. That is the purple one. 28,000. Isn't that the grayling? Legendary? And we got a double catch on that. How much is that? 460. It just doesn't stop. But 1.2 million. So, how do I become stronger aside from this? Because this is a little bit too expensive. You know what? I'll go for all of these. More auto clicks, faster clicks. Yeah, sure, I'll max you out. That is actually completely maxed out. More catching time. The thing is, I don't really care. But I guess it's also nice. Let's get all of these. The luck. So over here was the perfect spot, right? Yeah. Oh, that is a really good spot. Because the pike has no minus on it. Sure, it's not as likely, but keep in mind we just have to catch one legendary with that and we are done. While the salmon is the one that we are actually after. That is the main guy. 41,000! Scheiße, I'm not vibrating! Oh, okay. They always appear when I'm drinking. Like, this is so bad. Double catch chance. Should I focus on that or the luck? I'll finish out the luck. Let's do it. There's even more luck. Total rarity chance is also not bad. Yeah, we have to do the pike. And you liked vegetation. In other words, we'll go into the green. And this should be the pike, but that is not his most liked spot somehow. Okay, I don't understand the pike. Oh, there we go. That is the perfect spot for him. And the other ones just have a very low chance. But for this one, I can just hold on left click because it's the easy one, right? It's the one from the last stage. So that shouldn't be all too difficult. Give me the legendary pike. The legendary. Is it it? Oh, that is close. We just need a tiny bit more bonus value. What is that? Increase your trip money? Wait, isn't that like just the money that we earn? Like, am I confused? Why would that matter? Isn't that exactly the same thing as fish bonus? Right? Like, whether you say all fish are worth 10% more or everything that you earned is increased by 10%, isn't that exactly the same thing? I mean, oh, double catch, perfect. I mean, I would assume it's multiplicative. But it only matters if the multiplier on the fish value is additive. If that one is also multiplicative, then it makes no difference. You know? Because 5 times 2 times 3... or 5 times 3 times 2 is exactly the same story. Pike, I'm ready for you. We are coming for you. What is that? I got distracted by a thing there. Did you see that there was like something sitting? Oh, that's my corner. I saw the corner of the square. And I thought there was a frog or something. Hey, come on, don't tell me I'm stupid. Look at this. Do you see that bottom left, right? That looks like there's something little chilling. Do you see that now? It looks like there's a head with an antenna. Right? Like, it's not just me being crazy. 21,600. Wait a second. We did it. For the rest, I'll just go for the salmon. We want to have as many of them as possible. Is that the pike again? Are you trolling me? That is not the pike, right? It's the pike again. What a meme, right? Like, I was looking for that guy on Legendary, and then he appears in an area where he's not even that likely to appear. Holy moly, double catch. How much money was that? Day 49, by the way. 1.5 million. I don't even want to look ahead how much more there is. That looks like a shark. I want to increase the fish value. The problem is it's like just this tiny bit. Yeah, I'll do it. And then we will go for fish experience, I guess. And then fewer clicks. I got a bad feeling about this though. Penguins. I mean penguins. I mean pongins. So Salmon really doesn't like this at all. And that is good because we don't want to see that guy. We want to know what's new. Who are you? A char. Okay. Do we get the other one? That looks good. It's another char. I don't know where to fish. Like, there are not that many spots here, to be honest. The one that I want is the last one remaining, but wherever I go, it doesn't change a lot. But I would almost assume down here it has better chance, because the char has less chance to appear. Like, it's not negative. What I mean is, it's not a double plus, so you would assume the question mark is more likely, right? Is that a char again? The blue one? Or the green one, right? Yeah, we only caught the char here. How tough can it be to get the last one? RNG... Is that it? No, that is a Zelman. Right, I forgot that exists. Bite. That could be it. That could actually be it. I'm pretty sure. A mackerel. Why would a shark be in here, by the way? Why did I think there could be a shark? Okay. Yeah, these spots are very good for everything but the salmon. I don't even know why they put them in here. It's like, who cares, right? The nice thing is, they're actually quite easy to... Never mind, I wanted to say easy to catch. There was a 15k for a common one. Oh my god, the zoom in was crazy. A purple one? Yeah, we went from level 5 to level 9. Okay, you see the issue is, we don't really have the strength for this. Well, there's click multiplier, that is perfect. So let's check them out. Nice, very nice. You're not nicer. Freezing center and open water. So I will save up for now and we will go for the next damage upgrade, the big one for a couple million. I think that's what we need here. 30k should be do. Is that a cell? No. Yeah, that was the blue char. Okay. 1.3 million. That also means we can go for the fishing rod upgrade. Plus 180 damage. And then also more crit. 38,000. Yeah, okay. Yep. Didn't even need to do anything. That is 400k, by the way. Is that 400k plus 100k? Or is that 400k because you also get plus 100k? You know what I mean? I'm not sure about that. 30k, easy peasy. So how much did we get here? 1 million is the base price. This is 500k, 900k, 1 million. And then the bonus of the plus. Okay, so this is actually 500,000. Let's go for more fish experience. This is the total fish multiplier. Okay, a lot of these upgrades are just like, it's the same thing but more expensive, or it's the same thing but it's a multiplier. I'm not complaining. But the point is, we can't really do that much with it. Let's go for the auto hook chance and the scanning. How about a purple, huh? I think it's about time. Oh, there's a purple. Is it a blue one? That could actually be a blue one. I mean, it's a double catch, which I'm happy about, right? But at the same time, it's like, why did you have to show up? No one likes you. You know? No one likes you. 400k. we are just auto-hooking everything. And do you see our money going up? Okay, this is actually getting kind of nuts. Until you think about that we need millions, right? I would say we go for even more fish experience. And that is done. Then for pond experience, I feel a purple. Right? One of the rare ones, not the salmon. No, that's not a purple, that's a green. Watch this. We will get it. Maybe not on this one, you know, the game will choke us out. It will be like, oh, you're not getting it. Are you getting discouraged? And the moment we don't pay attention, it's gonna be like, bam. There's the purple. Scheiße. Holy mo. You know, I made up the narrative there. But not even I expected that. I was so not ready for this. That was not even a purple. That was just casually a legendary. Oh no. We're about to be done. How much was that? Well. Yeah. Hey, it's a lot of money, but when you make such a big jump and then it goes up by this little bit, it feels kind of bad. You know, like you... Can you understand that? How I feel? You're maxed out. Okay, we go for more crit, I guess. And next up, crit damage. It's kind of insane that we already got the legendary on the char, but we haven't even gotten the purple on the mackerel. Talking about that, I think that could be it. That is the purple char. Okay. Wasn't the mackerel the really good one? That gave us way more money. Right, like 800 or so, and the other one is just 690. 45,000, I think that's another char. Yep, double catch, beautiful. That is 772,000. And the last... Do I have to do something? That was way too close for comfort. But that is, I think, our best day that we've had so far, 2.6 million. Let's go for more crit damage to make sure that when the crits happen, it actually has an impact. You know what? I'll check out the money multipliers. I want to know what's behind. Nothing. There's nothing behind them. Auto hook chance. Let's get more time. I don't need it, but we can just upgrade the stuff, and I got a feeling we're about to be done. I don't want to look ahead to know how many ponds there are, and the last one will have like legendary fish in it. Like maybe even just one fish and it's a legendary, and we have to constantly catch it again and again and again. But because there's only one fish, you also can't upgrade, and even the common one is like stronger than the biggest legendary one we have ever seen. Wait, what does it say at the bottom there? Has anyone noticed that there's a number at the bottom? Is that our damage per second? Oh, yeah, I knew that. I've always noticed that. I didn't just notice that now. Now, to be fair, who cares, right? It won't change anything about what I'm doing. But I just noticed that there's a number. Let's go for fish multiplier. Then we'll go for pond multiplier for money, but that is done. We go for you, that is not really worth it. We go for auto hook chance, there's even more behind that. It's always funny when there's like this random thing that just randomly pops up and you would never look at that while you're playing. And then people are like, how did you not notice that? It was written there, it pops up like out of nowhere when you focus on something entirely different. I don't understand how you don't see that. It's like, dude, why would I look down there while I'm catching a fish? Why would I do that? That is the last thing I focus on. Like, you know? Like, sometimes it's as if people have never played a game before. You know what the most hilarious part is? I used to be a coach in League of Legends, okay? Like back in the days when I was high ranked in Challenger. So I know the main issues of people, and the main issue of people is they're called map awareness, but it's in generally like just pretty much means people struggle to look at the entire screen, right? But in League of Legends it's a bit different because you have an actual minimap on the screen that you obviously want to pay attention to, and you know it's there, right? So it's not like a random thing that just pops up that you don't notice. And would you be surprised if I told you that a majority for many of those people was that they just never paid attention to the map? Yeah. And I'm not even just talking about, oh, there were some people that had that issue. I think every single one of them had the issue. Like, the funniest thing is people used wards that uncover an area that you can't see to know where the enemy is. But then the enemy walked over the ward and you would see them, but they just didn't check the minimap, so... Holy moly. But yeah, because they never checked the minimap down there, they didn't see that someone was walking over the ward. So it was completely pointless. So for me, it's a little bit ironic that this is like such a common issue that every single person I helped out to learn the game had that issue. And then people for some reason don't understand that this is an issue, that you don't pay attention to everything. Nice. Also, Editing Dex is gonna hate me because he wants to cut the entire segment about the coaching out, but in the middle of that I caught the legendary mackerel, which I have to include, so good luck with that. 9.5 million. Sure. I mean, I barely have the strength to catch the current guys, you know, so it's like, do I really want to do that? But I think I'll just do it. You have no idea how many stories I actually tell while I'm making these videos, but the problem is, the videos get very long, and sometimes I talk for like 5 minutes over like one singular story, and it's like, dude, the video is already 2 hours long. If I include all of the stories I told about, it would actually be double the length of that, because I just start talking when I get bored. Not really bored, you know, but some of these things, they're repetitive, like just catching here for money, and my mind goes somewhere else. And to the next one. So what do we have here? We have the mackerel yet again, but that is the only... crap. I don't want to have the mackerel. Oh, down there's a flounder. I'm pretty sure that's a flounder at least, the round thing. Maybe. It actually doesn't look that round, but I would assume it's one. Flounder. I know my fish. I know my fish buddies. Okay, the flounder loves it over here. The flounder kind of likes it over here. I just want to get rid of the mackerel. Is that hard? It actually is. Okay, this is the best spot for the top one. That looks like this little aggressive guy. You can do this, right? Not really. Another flounder. Okay, I'm happy for that, but please don't give me a blue one. Like, I literally can't do that. 62,000. That should be possible. Nice. Another flounder. Okay, how about you give me the new fish that I can actually check them out? And I especially need to know what the last guy is at the very bottom and where we increase the odds for him to appear. Yeah, the archer fish. That is the aggressive guy. So the flounder is worth 180,000. The archer fish is worth 159k. So we want to go after the flounder, but we are still missing one of... Oh god. Yeah, there's a lot left and now I'm concerned. Like, how do we do this? Because we don't really have the money for that. Bonus damage is needed. Here's the other guy. I mean, I just want to unlock him that we know exactly what it's about. I hope it's not the mackerel. It is the fish. The sardine. Oh. Okay. I mean, I can't say I'm all too happy about it, but I would say we take care of the flounder and the archer fish first, and then we do the rest. 97,000. No! But that was so close. I really feel like I have no damage, and the problem is the auto-clicks don't deal any damage anymore. Like at this point, if I use them, they pretty much do nothing. Here, the auto-click passive strength is just 56 with this one. I'm not sure, maybe it is good. It just doesn't sound good. Achievement, zone completion. Beautiful. We have the fish lock. So here's a you're worth the most. Of course you're worth the most. You love open water. You love to be near structures. You love to be near structures. Is there a structure in the open water? What is a structure? No, seriously, what is a structure? Like, I understand the word structure, but like, what is a structure here? A crab? Vegetation? But then they would call it vegetation, right? Sardine. Wait, let's check which fish will be on the next map. Because if the sardine is on the next map, I can just ignore the guy and we go for the other ones, right? And then we max it out there. Oh my god, I need more click strength and I don't know how to do this. Like, these things are insane. Yeah, the sardine should actually be on the next map because it's the most costly fish and that's always what happened. Archer fish. How much was that? 2.8 million. So if we go to the next map, here is the sardine. There's also the flounder, I believe. In other words, we just have to do the archer fish and we are happy. I just saw 3 pluses on the archer fish. There it is. This is where we want to be. Now, the biggest issue will be if that dude shows up advanced, like in a higher rarity. I don't think I can catch that. Okay. We have this, right? Just hold down. Yeah, but if the crit wouldn't have happened, I don't think we would have had that. Auto-hooked. 45,000, easy peasy lemon squeezy, not even close. Kind of close. Come on, archer fish. You can show up purple. 66k. That is the flounder, I believe. Holy moly, that was close. Oh, it's a sardine. How much did we make today? 2.3 million. Let's go for more damage. Then we go for the double catch chance. Also the radio. Be ready. There could be an 80,000 incoming. Any moment. Maybe not. Maybe we can chill. But I got a feeling it's about to happen. I knew it. Do you see how fast I was? I was ready. I mean, that was a mackerel. How about we go for the catch multiplier? And you know what, I will just catch you a couple of times in a row that we build up some money. The only concerning part is, like, I'm still not strong enough to do this reliably, that nothing goes wrong, and if we see the first epic one, we will have a little bit of an issue. Because these guys could easily be at 100,000, if not more. So, yeah, look at this, 62,000 for a green flounder. Now imagine there was an epic one, a purple. 97,000. But when I click, holy moly. 150,000. That was the guy we had to catch. That's just it. Like, we did it. The only thing we need now is money to move on. So, do I want to go for the sardine? I mean, that was 150,000. Oh god, that's a purple sardine. And now we can check out how much value that has in comparison to the legendary 1.3 million. 1.6 million. How is this legal? Like, how is this fair? More value is good. Sponsorship bonus I don't care about. I feel like these super expensive upgrades, they are really for way later. The multiplier should be a lot better than this, right? I would assume so. More clicks is also nice. We need to save up 29 million. Wait, 29 million? Do you understand how much that is? That is actually a ridiculous amount of money. But this takes really long to do stuff. And I just want to upgrade. But I think we should just go to the next stage. Like, look at the cost of these. This is mental. Come on, just give me the legendary Sardine. We got a double epic. The moment I talk, you know. We got a double epic. Give us the legendary. It's level 11. 105k? No, that is less. What is that? The Archerfish double catch. This should be a decent chunk of money today. We have it. We genuinely have it. We can move on. We are now on the beach level. Okay, we have the Flounder, the Sardine. Structures? I thought one of them really likes structures, but I guess the guy isn't here anymore. This should be easy. Nothing about this is easy. Isn't that the basic one? No, we instantly got a green one. Okay, but isn't the other one a mushel? You know, the round thing with the pearl inside occasionally? Right? Doesn't it look like that? It could also be a light bulb, you know, that someone threw into the wall. Heilige Scheiße! Heilige Scheiße! Heilige Scheiße! Heilige Scheiße! Ouch! 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 I wasn't ready! I wasn't ready! Okay. Yeah. No. 250,000. I just did a quarter. Ah! Ah! My arm! Oh god. Yeah. I don't know if some of you remember that, but I had to take a break from 100%ing these games because my arm started hurting so much, right on my wrist. I got a bad feeling that this will happen again. So you were 421k. We didn't even get the other one. I need more damage. But this is one upgrade. I mean, this one gives us way more. Yeah, cool. That was... wow. Triple catch chance. You know what? With my luck, I'll get that immediately. Come on, come on. We can do it. We can do it. All of... no. Wait, 2 of them bit though. 97,000 is decent. There was a double catch flounder. Let's go. When we see all of them dance. Yeah, now it's just one. But when we see all of them dance. Wait, what is that? It's a pufferfish. Oh, I love those guys. Whenever I'm in the zoo and I see them, I have to take so many pictures of them because they're always happy. Like they smile, you know. Can we do 100k without me right-clicking? Or clicking manually? Yes. And we just get the flounder, like, you know, achievements. We got all of them. So double catch chance, I believe that was. Oh. Okay. Yeah. No, this is fine. This is totally fine. Oh god. Landed right on the nose. Perfect catches skips early progress. Wait, what? Does anyone understand what that means? Because I don't. Oh, it already started a little bit. It wasn't that much. Was that always a thing? I never noticed that. Like, if you pay attention to it, the moment we go in here, a little bit of the bar is already done. Sardine. The moment we go over 120,000, I have to do it manually. Like, that 140k there could have been 1 or 2 less crits, and we wouldn't have gotten anything. And while it's not amazing, at least we get quite a big upgrade here. Wait, that is huge. That is plus 400. As in, it's not amazing that we always only do one tiny upgrade, but yeah, that was good. It's a double catch, also good. On a non-expensive one, but hey, it's bonus money, right? Is that 199,000? Okay. You know what the main problem is, right? Exactly this. Exactly this. Wait, what? We already had that much? I thought that was the first time we saw that big number, and now I realized, nope, we already had that, so... Yeah. Double catch. Double catch on something kind of valuable, good. Catch 500 fish, there we go. Double catch again on a very good fish. I mean, not the most we've ever seen, you know, but that is still 2.9 million. That was 11.6 million. Or do we go for value? Value is probably also not bad. We also have an achievement, click multiplier, then also bonus double catch chance, nice. And I want to max that out. Sure. There's even more of it, but that is really expensive. Triple catch chance. Let's bump that up and then also the value. I think I will do the value next. Decrease your skill upgrade costs. Well, the problem is I think costs 16 million. And while I can get that, losing 1% doesn't really change a lot. Like, I would rather get an upgrade instead that makes me stronger, that I can earn more money, right? Because the whole point of these cost reductions is that it's pretty much like earning more money, but in reverse, right? Like, you don't need to earn as much money if something costs less. So it's pretty much the same story as if you just earned more money so you can pay for something that costs more. But with 1% at 16 million, doesn't really do a lot. Why are we so strong? I just did that with, like, just holding down. And that was 18 million. Oh, we got a double pufferfish on epic. Rare fish multiplier. Okay, but first we'll go for damage. More strength. Come on, give me the big one. We know there's a legendary in there. 127k, easy clap. No problem. Ramp it up. Come on, give me a blue one. Now a blue one. That actually looks really good. Okay. That was just holding down. Now the purple one. I am ready. Oh my god. Okay, that is just a purple one. But we are getting close to it. Right, you're only level 9. Now level 10. Bonus damage. Rare fish multiplier. I will regret this. I think it's also about time that we max out the piggy bank. Yeah, it's just more passive income, but does this do anything? Decrease all global cost? What is the difference between skill upgrade costs and all global costs? Like, I get that one refers to just the skills and the other one the rest included, but what is a skill? What precisely is a skill? Holy moly. And I just held down. That means the legendary is around the corner. We need one more pufferfish and then the legendary will appear. Zook! No, that's 500k. I need to sleep. I need to sleep. I just read the 500k, a Zook. Whatever that's supposed to mean, but I thought it's like a nickname for legendary fish, you know? Like a rare fish that you don't even see on the overlay, and the name is just Zook. Oh no, Dex, I need to sleep, man. How much money is that though? Oh, that was a beautiful scenario. I thought we doubled up on the legendary. Holy moly. Oh, that was a nice moment. That actually made me laugh so much. Like, because I realized it right after I said it, that this doesn't really make any sense. More damage. Less clicks required. Okay, seriously, where's the flounder? You know what? I will go down here. So we can max out the stingray already. And occasionally we will find a flounder. But I may actually have to change the area because this is not working out that... Okay. Sure, buddy. Sure. Yeah. No. That's, yeah, expected. I expected that. How much? 39 million? That is nothing. Didn't we need 29 million for the last one? I think so. Like, for this one that we are on. So 39 million is really not a big increase. Like, I'm happy about it. But, like, why was this one here so expensive then? But that's also it. We are done with the beach level and onwards. Yeah, I can't do math. And with that, we have enough money to go to the lighthouse. Ooh, fancy. The graphics are really amazing. There's something super deep over here. What was that? Old guys around here always talked about something living in the deep. Well, let's try it out, right? Please don't be evil. Okay, that is manageable. A grouper. Grauper. Yeah, I heard of that before. Trust me. What is the light doing? Like, is there a purpose with it? Okay. That is a big one. That could be the grouper again, but bigger. Yep. Triple catch, and there was an achievement. So we want to fish out here, but I kind of want to have the stingray a bit. But maybe not that much. How about down here? Sure, let's try that out. It looks like all of them are kind of likely. I don't mind to get the old ones. Holy moly, that is a biggie. A blue, that was just a blue one. 6, 7. This one is worth 1.3 million, by the way. Is it intended that we have no more damage upgrades? Yeah. There's nothing left. Like, we have this little bit there. And this one here. And we have experience for the ponds and the radar. Let's go over here. That is a good one. We don't get the stingray. But I think I'll just do the stingray on the other map, maybe. Because I really can't be bothered. Like, this is the perfect location for all of the new fish. Okay, another grouper. No, that was a stingray. What? Okay. 400. Holy moly. Okay, Barracuda. We instantly got a blue one. And you only gave 1 level up? What? That was worth like 10 level ups. Right? Did you see how much I had to work for that? But there's no way you have the 160 million reduction if there are not things in the billions, right? Like, why would you do that otherwise? You're worth 1.5 million. Let's go for more value. And even more value. I know I'm playing with fire because if we get like an epic one, there's no way I'll pull them in. Like, oh, double catch. Okay, biggie. Perfect. Do I just want to go for damage? Yeah, sure. We also have the clicks here. I should probably max them out. At this point, I feel like we are earning a lot of money. Like, we are getting enough stuff out of this to really buy stuff. But it's still just 1 or at most 2 upgrades. But the second one is like a really cheap one. But the good thing is we are keeping up, right? That is a double bite on a 400k. It's the stingray. We finished the stingray. Let's go. I mean, I'm not the happiest about it, right? Because we know it's not worth a lot, so it's a little bit sad. It's quite sad. But still, it's done. I am so scared to see just like what level they will reach of clicks required. That is good. Bonus clicks or bonus strength rather. That I click faster. 500k. And I didn't even have to left click, like I went for it, but it wasn't needed. You were 500k? Do you understand what that means when we find the other guys on Legendary? Experience, experience, experience. Even more. Experience. Bonus luck. Piggy bank. Bonus money. Multiplies value based on your zone level. Oh. Yeah, so the thing is, this is all cool and stuff, but these cost too much. Wait a second. I just saw the blue one. Here's blue. Where's the double blue? Here. Can I also go to the border? Perfect, because that is way easier to aim at. So now we have a triple plus. There's no way we'll get anything else than the Barracuda and the grouper. 772,000? Oh god. What? Okay. I mean, yeah. Cool. Let's just hope that doesn't appear again, because I can't do that. Double catch on a 444k. We almost failed that. So, bonus damage. Bonus damage again. The good news is there are even more damage upgrades. The bad news is they're insanely expensive. And they're actually worse than the one that we have right now. Am I just supposed to go for crit? And hope that it's enough, you know, that we just crit enough? I don't think that's the way to go. Dude, I'm becoming depressed here. Like, and our zone level is actually so high. I will check out again how much it costs. And if it's not like 200 million, I think I'll just go for it. Because that value increase is quite crazy. 300 million. Oh no. Wait, why does it say it only increases it by 6%? But this is the zone level, right? I honestly feel like I want to farm up for that because nothing in the game right now would give us a 40% increase. Like, that's kind of crazy. At the same time, though, seeing that it goes up by 6%, that would be a huge disappointment. Like a ginormous disappointment. Do I just have to go to the next stage? Maybe that's it. Maybe I should... Okay. Yeah, no. Totally fine. Totally fine. Didn't want that either way. I'm totally fine with that. You know, the fingers cover it up, so I didn't even notice that there was a 1.2 million there. Wait a second. If this actually means it's 6% per zone level, do you understand how much money that would be? This is how I understand it, and we are level 20 times 6% is 120%. Okay, I'm gonna save up for it. I can do the 1 million if I'm ready for it, and now I know that it can appear, so I'm ready. I will get the 300 million, because that makes us filthy rich. Okay, the Barracuda just leveled up. We have a double catch, we have a double catch, we have a double catch, we have a triple... How much did I need? 300 million, right? I also just checked out the next zone, and that one costs 129 million, so I think it makes little sense to... Wow. So I think it makes little sense to go for the next zone at a cost of more than 1/3 of what we would have to pay for that broken upgrade, if it really is that insane, as I think. But it tells you currently the bonus is 0%, right? And it shows a 1x multiplier next to it, which makes sense. If you multiply the value by 1, you don't get an increase. But if that goes up to 1.06 instead per level, that is a 6% increase. Now, if that's not the case, like the reason I'm explaining all of this is, if that's not the case, I'm gonna be really mad. Did we just make 64 million in one day? Rupert Legendary, you're also done. Beautiful. That is 12 million. Does it do what I think it does? I don't think it... I think it only increases by 7%, I'll be honest. I'm about to cry. Because you know how I use the 0% as basis? Like, this is the current amount, and the right one is per level what we get. I think the 0% is actually plus 0.5% per zone level, or something like that. But for whatever reason it's cut off, it's probably even less than that, like 0.1%, which would mean we have a total of 70 levels, which is then 7%, right? Yeah, cool. 22, 35... 44, 54, 70, 89, 108, 128, 150. And if you math out 150 times 0.05%, you get 7.5%. Yeah, I'm really close to rage quitting. Why did you just go down by 2 million? This is not a skill upgrade. What are skill upgrades? But hey, there's still a chance that I'm wrong, right? Like, let's catch for an entire day and... Scheiße. Let's catch for an entire day and see what happens. Weren't you at 20 million before? Remember how we got 60 million out of that alone, right? So it should be 20 million per. And now it's 21.6 million. I have to take therapy. That's... Yeah. 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 Okay. Hey, it's not like we lost anything, right? It's still bonus value. It just hurts, because this one would have been way cheaper to do. Like, do you see that? 1.06 times multiplier. We got an achievement. Total money earned. Perfect. We have to go for the bonus fishing power. This one here is a little bit better, but that was also it. We'll go for the clicks. Wait, do we have it? 129 million. Will ich mir auf den Arsch lecken, ey. Man. Mate. I'm already upset. Okay, I was about to say something like holy moly. I obviously get it. It was like 129 million, 0.5 and we had 0.4 or something, right? But like, you really want to stress me here. Where do we get the good stuff? The Barracuda? Oh god. I would say we just go for back here and check it out. Beautiful, that is a new fish. 700k For a basic one or what? Oh, okay. There's a new one. There's no way that's a barracuda. Ooh, a rockfish. That was the least likely one out of all of them. I appreciate it, because otherwise I would have needed to search for it. And that is the clownfish. Nemo. And now we just need one more. That would actually be funny if we get all of them here. I think that's a clownfish again. That was the rockfish. 54 million. The clownfish is worth 3.2 million. The rockfish 2.9 million. And what upgrade do we go for? Just make stuff cheaper. Sure. We have an 18% chance for double catch. Now we are missing the last guy. He enjoys being over here. Sure. Let's try that out. So we are supposed... It's a barracuda. Yeah. It's a double catch though. That is good. So over here, this should be good. Apparently the clownfish actually loves this. Rockfish. Bite. That looks very promising, I think. Yes. The what? The mahi-mahi. We pretty much want the barracuda at the very bottom. The alternative is that I focus on the guy. Yeah, this is not really working. Clownfish. Let's focus on the clownfish, I guess. But we'll check out which fish the next stage has. And then we know what we don't really have to focus on because they are also there. Beautiful. How much money? 100 million. The next zone is only 269 million. And there's the ugly fish, the mahi-mahi. And there's the moonfish. But that is perfect for us. Multiplies rare fish multiplier. Nice. Fish lock. So you're the most expensive one, right? Yeah, but it's not a big difference. And you love to be near structures. You love bright spots. And you love open water. Hatching strength. Then we will go for the cost reduction. You know what? I'll do the cost reduction first. Okay, I know it's very surprising, but the rockfish actually loves being near rock. Mind-blowing, right? Cool. That's perfect. Holy moly, that is tough. Already? That was a blue rockfish. We are making insane progress. Another one. That was a double catch, in fact. Is that double experience, by the way? 790. I think that's a clownfish on blue. Yep, there we go. I know my fish. 1.2 million. That is a barracuda. No! Okay. That looked really stupid, but there's actually an achievement that you catch a fish on like the final moment. And I wanted to try it there because it's the least valuable one. I'll just try it on an easy one. Well... Oh god. That didn't count. Okay, totally fair, you know. Some people would say that was absurdly close, but sure, if you say it wasn't close, I'll believe you. The issue is if I crit. How was that not close? Did you see that it was a tiny bar? What? Okay, 1.1 million. Wait, that's actually a way too good one. Like, that is one of the new ones. I have to go for that. I can't risk that. Yeah. You know what? Nothing. Let's try it again. Okay, that is an easy one. Don't crit. Yeah, they just finished it. You're so funny. Like, am I doing something wrong? How is that not close? Stupid achievement with stupid requirements and you have to be close. Okay. Lock in. Don't crit. Like, the thing is, I have to gamble that we don't crit. The alternative is I gamble that we do crit, right? None of these options are... The fingers are in the way. I just don't see anything because the fingers are in the way. I'm so close to, like, saying something. Okay, 1.1 million. That is actually the other one. I want to have that. Yeah, I'll just take it. It's fine. I considered for a moment if I really want to just catch it, but that's too much money. How do you stop the fingering? Camera effects. Camera zoom. Spinning background. Auto reel. Sure. What does it mean? Why does it feel like I missed a setting that I should have had enabled since forever? Right. What does it mean? This would be a horrible moment to figure out that replaces my manual clicks and now I deal 0 damage. I think that's exactly what it is. I never thought this would be the hardest part. To stop being as good as I am. Oh my god, we did it! The reason I wanted to get this out of the way right away is I feared that it will just be a nightmare in the future. Like, the stronger we become, the harder it will be to do the achievement, so I wanted to finish it right now. 1.1 million, okay. I actually have to click here. Perfect, that was easy peasy. Purple rockfish. I'll use that money. Ah, okay. No, yeah, that's fine. That's, yeah, easy peasy. But I almost think with the legendary we have earned so much money, I can just get them. Yeah, that is enough. I mean, I don't know if it will be enough for all of them. So this is the reduced. There is another one. This one is increases the catch timer, which I don't really care about. Auto hook chance. Okay, you're maxed out. There's also the radio. We'll need a few more days to finish all of them because they're also getting quite expensive. Oh, God. There we go. Another 1.1 million. Do I have to click? I don't have to click. Do you know what that means? Auto reel. No, I can't click. Like, when I click, nothing happens. But it works. It works for the most expensive one right now. There is technically one with like way more than that. Can I press this? You can press escape and disable it. That is insane. 105 million. Bonus time. And there's even more catch time. The problem is, I don't really care about it, you know. 269 million. That is nice. We have never finished the clownfish, but the ugly fish is over there. So I would say we'll just fish for the clownfish until we have it legendary, and then we'll move over. Oh, this is so much easier. And that is a double catch, ladies and gentlemen. Bonus triple catch chance. This one is very expensive. All of these are expensive. Everything is expensive. Auto clicker, let's go for that, because we have enabled that, right? But yeah, the one is just in the background, that always happens, and the auto reel... 1.6 million. The auto reel is one that was in the game since the very beginning. Oh, 1.7 million, hold on. Clownfish legendary. How much was that? 155 million. And with that, we have enough money to move on. Here's the open ocean. Ew. How is it tough for us to do a 700k? Tuna. Oh. But we are looking for the moonfish. That is a very big chunky boy. 1.4 million, hold on. That is a new one. Sunfish, right. Wait, what? Are they the same? I will just fish in the center here and we get whatever we get. We need all of them either way, so it's like, yeah, who cares? That is the mahi mahi. Bonus value. We got an achievement, more clicker damage. And in the fish log we can check them out. So the sunfish is 8.5 million. This one is 7.4 million. This one is 3.6 million. And before I do anything else, I think I will focus on just getting more damage in, because the moment the tougher ones of these show up, it will be borderline impossible to catch them, right? Because the green one was 1.1 million. Oh, that's a double catch. That is the green one of the sunfish again. The tuna, I mean. I honestly don't want to see just how much they reach, like what you need to catch them, because they are already really tough. Okay. 1.1 million, manageable, that is a tuna. And how much was that? 4 times tuna. 164 million. Plus 1000 damage. Yes. 1.4 million, let's go. Okay, we have a lot of damage now, actually. I mean, it's enough to catch a green one of that, you know. 1.5 million, that is a tuna, I believe. It could also be the mahi mahi. Yeah. We have a triple catch, please be big. It's not really big. That's what she said. But still, that should be a lot of money. 200 million. Even more damage. We'll also go for the pond experience. Oh, the value of the fish went down. Because we went to a new zone. Yeah. Okay. That upgrade was the biggest waste that I could have gotten out of all of them. Like, it's actually insane. Wait, what? I will turn the autoclicks on because we just did that. Like, that was a 1.4 million with autoclicks. Maybe with a lot of the crits only, but still, that is huge. Yeah, the damage is insane. Okay, Sunfish. Maybe. Come on, you can do it. Perfect. Bonus experience. That is actually a big one. Wait, what? Yeah, there's a huge bonus. 3.1 million. Okay, you know what? Lock in. My hand hurts like crazy. I'll do this. Easiest game of my life. And a double catch. 132 million. Please don't do it again. It's a triple catch. Scheiße. Okay. Huge. A triple catch for the Sunfish. How much money was that? 452 million. Oh my god. Okay, we go for the damage. We go for the damage. We go for autoclicks. We have an achievement for bonus triple chance. And there aren't that many left. Look at this. There's a question mark. Complete other achievements to reveal this one. Big boy, can you do it? I believe in your autoclicks, please. My arm is dying. Yes. That was way too close for comfort. But that also means, if I get one more damage upgrade, we should already have it. That we can always do it. Big boy. Okay. It's fine. We got the legendary Mahi Mahi out of the way. Should we go for the price reduction instead? I think I'll do that. You can buy it once. You can... Okay. Yeah. That's totally fine. Perfect catch time refund is 0.5 seconds. Is that worth it over this one? Like, I feel like I should just upgrade these ones if I want to do it. This is the catch timer. The next one is 616 million. And does it have... It has nothing. So it has this one here. That is the Zenta guy, but it doesn't have the Moonfish, the Sunfish, sorry. So what we'll do is, we will focus on the Sunfish. Come on, you can do it. Legendary. You may notice that I'm also very slow now, but we did it. We got all of them. Double catch. Decent, 2.6 million is solid. I think I'll go to the area that has the most tuna. Yeah, well, it's fine. Where's actually the tuna area? Down here? Come on. Double bite for perfect tuna. Did we get it? We actually got it, but the dude is only level 9, which is high enough to give epics, I believe. But with this, we should have enough money to go to the next stage. How much is the next stage? 616 million, and we are about to be done. If we take a look at our fish log, every one of them is legendary, except for the remaining ones. It's a blobfish. Isn't that a shark and a megalodon? No. That's an anglerfish. Wait, no, this is a hammer zaw shark, the zaw thing. Listen, buddy, I know my fish. Okay, this seems to be perfect. Okay. 1.9 million, easy peasy. And there it is. The anglerfish is done. But where is the other guy? Here. Well, let's try it out. We want to know how much they are worth and also their preferences. 1.7 million is easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We have done that when we were children. There's the shark. It was a double catch as well. Okay, so here's the anglerfish. Here is probably the best one to fish in because the tuna is less likely. And that's kind of what we want. I'm not clicking. We automatically did that. Okay, we have a little bit of a problem. At one point, I accidentally clicked my recording button and I only realized it now. The good thing is, this here was entirely useless because all of these fish are here, right? Do you see that? So, not a lot was missed because I just instantly farmed out the money, which was 1.4 billion, and went over here. Now, regarding upgrades, I did a bunch of them, but most of these don't really matter. Like, for example, when you crit, you get more time to reel in the fish. Over here, when you have a perfect catch, you get a bit more time. So none of these have an impact, really. We have bonus damage that is maxed out. I should probably max out the triple catch chance. Let's go. But this is the ocean trench. Now, sadly, you'll not see the beautiful animation of the ship going in and the guy explaining that there's a rumor about a legendary fish. And we have noticed to the right there are 4 fishes, and my theory was you either have to catch them once, all as legendaries, and then the legendary shows up, because you may notice there are no legendaries down here. These are just normal fish, okay, blobfish, swordfish, they are new, and well, there's the swordfish. Catch one of every fish, epic. We've also done that with the rare and the common and the uncommon one, so sorry you also missed that. Here's a little bit of a problem. You have to catch these legendaries with your 4 catches. Yes. Not once, but with your 4 catches. That also means if just one of them is not a legendary... No, I misunderstood it. You just need to have 4 in total. That means if you get a double or triple catch on a legendary, you're good to go, pretty much. Okay. So what I've been doing is just farming up. I haven't shown a lot of this either way, because it's just go in, catch, get some upgrades. So you didn't miss anything. Don't be sad. That is a triple, that could be a legendary. Okay, I'm doing the auto clicks, but maybe I have to pause this and take over. We did it. Oh. No, that's fine. Hello there, my friend. There it is. 40 years I've been out here, always thought the stories were just stories. I've disabled the auto-click that we can take over, and for a final time I'll break my hand. Come on, buddy. We are fighting. Alter Schwede, that's a big one. That's what she said. No. Shouldn't have made a joke in the middle of something serious, right? But we have the achievement, triple catches, master class. Okay, we need a bit more experience. But we are here to... Wait, I have nothing left. That's just all that I have. Okay, triple catches for more money. More money. Even more triple catch money. What is this? Grants bonus auto hook and multi-catch. Cool. And again? Sure. Then we have bonus value. I'm gonna farm up and I'm gonna come back for you. We'll have you, mate. Don't you worry. Earn 100,000 total experience. There are only 3 left. Down here we have a bunch of value upgrades which sound amazing, but they don't give us damage. Here we have a little bit of damage. Okay, we have quite a bit of damage. Holy moly. Okay, so the plan is max out the value first. Then we will go for the rest of the damage that is in there, because that seems to get quite expensive. And I'm not gonna click anymore because I need to calm down my arm, that I can also be ready for when the legend fish appears, right? Now, I don't think we are strong enough to do it, but there's always a chance. Bonus money? There's even more money. What? Where did that come from? Triple catch on a legendary? That is a legendary. Okay. We have a chance for the Kraken. Catch one of every fish legendary. And there he is. Disable auto reel. Dex, get ready. Imagine we do a triple catch on this guy. Come on. Come on. Dude, it's not even close. We need more crits. Oh, this is insane. This is mental. Now, to be fair, the only thing I've been upgrading is money. As you can see, there's even more that popped up, because I want to make sure that in the future we have that. Value per zone level from 1 times to 3.83 times. Okay. No, that's fair, I guess. Rarity fish multiplier. And after 1 round, we made enough money to get this upgrade. But there's no way it actually gives that much, right? Like, do you understand how much I can finish here just with that upgrade? Let's get these ones over here. And these ones will be very expensive. We just made 4 billion in one day, and I even messed up there. So, yeah, how about we get a little bit of damage? 500, 700, let's go for the 500, 470, also good. Why not just all of them, right? Every single one of them. And I would say we'll take a look at our current power, because we just added so much. I would actually be surprised if I have to do something anymore. Yeah, that was... Well, it's a 5.4 million. That's actually a really bad one. But where's 1.4 billion? Do you see the value? We have a triple catch. And we just casually get a 7.3 million. Okay. We may actually be able to finish this right here, right now. I'm not gonna click. I'm gonna let the game decide whether we deserve it or not. Let's fish. Triple? It's just... I think you can only have a single one. Do we have enough power? It's so close. We actually did it. I can't believe it. Roar. You actually did it. I'll be damned. Defeat the Kraken and complete the game. Okay, that's funny. That's really funny. Auto-click drop chances. What does it... What does it mean? Does it mean we only get legendaries? No way, right? That would be weird. Okay, so we just need to max out all of these. So we have the damage maxed out. We'll also max out the time, the progress when we catch something, which doesn't make a big difference, but hey, it's done. Over here we have experience. Over here we have also experience. Even more experience with a multiplier. Bonus rarity chance. Bonus fish. And this one is rare chance per zone level. Well, that would have been good. We have only one left. Bonus luck. And this will be the final fishing trip. Let's see if we actually get legendaries only, because this would be kind of insane. Okay. That was a triple legendary. The fish is gone. No. Why would you do this to me? Well, I guess we can still check out how much money we make. We hope for mostly double and triple triggers. That was unlucky. But we already got a double and a triple, which is nice. 9.8 million, very solid. And this is the final one. It's all three. 8.5 million. Sadly a cheapo. But this will still be ridiculous value. Oh, nice. The last time that we go to the upgrades. Okay, now you're just messing with me, right? That was the last achievement. Increases bobble synergy. But looking at Steam, we were done when we got the final Kraken, which also means we are done with the game. For me, it was a very satisfying game, especially visually. It was always fun to get to a new stage and see what happens there because it looks good. However, gameplay-wise, I have to say it got very repetitive at one point where I wished that there were just like unique skills or something that happens, that it's not always the same. But you should also keep in mind that I played this in one sitting, and if you just play in between to enjoy the game and the scenery, I think your experience will be amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.